Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. Today, I tested some makeup. It is on my face. If you want to know all about that and yeah, the stuff, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so for today's video, I don't usually do this, but between Boxycharm and Boxyluxe this month, I basically have a lot of new makeup, so I figured I'd just put it all in one video and we'll just focus on that in this video. So the first product I have to try out is the Touch in Sol No Problem Prime Essence. I've honestly never heard of this product before this month's box. I've heard of like the regular Touch in Sol No Problem Primer that we got a few months ago. I've heard of their priming water, but never their priming essence. So I'm just, I guess, gonna squirt some of this on my face and rub it in. Oh my god. Gotta move fast this. Huh. It's very like thin, like, oh my god, I need to catch it. I think that was enough to spread across my whole face though. Interesting. It's very smooth and slippery for sure. So what I'll do is, I don't have any other like base products to try out. So I'm going to go do the rest of my base, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 other products to try in this video, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'll do a quick recap of everything on my face right now. For foundation, I use the Benefit Hello Happy Foundation. For concealer, I use the Pacifica Liquid Cover Full Coverage Concealer. I set my under eyes with the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder. I set the rest of my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Press Powder. I want to finish this guy. Prime my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot. For my brows, I use the CoverGirl Thin Brow Pencil and the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. And then the last thing I used for eyeliner is the Ulta Beauty brand Gel Eyeliner in Blackout. And now let's get into some of these products. So the first thing came in my PR box from Boxycharm. This is the Tarte High Performance Naturals BU Naturally Eyeshadow Palette. When I picked my customization for my Boxyluxe, I intentionally didn't pick this because of my past experiences with these round palettes from Tarte. I did declutter all of them, but this one is different. This one is equally matte and shimmers, which is kind of exciting. Something I do notice about this that the others have are, so this one, the shades are on the bottom, but the other ones I've had the shades actually written on here, so that's interesting. As you can see, I still am in the process of cleaning all my brushes, so all I have here are my new BH Cosmetics brushes to use. I can tell you at this point in time, all the sponges are done, and I'm almost done all of the face brushes. I just have a couple powder brushes left. I decided to save the eyeshadow brushes for last because I wanted to end on an easier note. So I'll start with, I'm just gonna start with this like brown shade here, and this is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro 5 brush. Okay. That's probably not the right brush to start with such a pigmented color. Okay, blend that out. Okay, already very happy with this. So if you saw my last testing new makeup video, I did try another new Tarte palette, the Tartlet Flirt palette, and I said that was like my first good experience with Tarte eyeshadows. So at this point, I believe this will be the 5th Tarte eyeshadow palette I try, and I can already tell you the quality is much better than what I've tried in the past. I'm also gonna add a little bit of this pink here. Why not? Okay. What should I do? Maybe I'll do the lower lash line. I'm gonna mix those 2 colors again for the lower lash line. Now I'm gonna go in with one of the shimmery shades. What am I feeling today? Kind of feeling like the shimmery gold over here. Oh, it's kind of gritty feeling. Okay, good. It's kind of like one of those chunky glitters. Kind of nervous it's gonna fall out, so I'm gonna lead my head forward. Oh, okay. That's very sparkly. Oh, but yes, fall out. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. Let me do the other eye first. I'm also excited we didn't get like a Tarte palette. I'm just going to use just like an empty fluffy brush to kind of brush away the fallout. Okay. I'm glad we didn't get a palette that was like one that was like going out of for sale. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the one I used under was the number 8 brush from the marble set. I'm going to use now the number 9 brush with that lighter brown shade again. While I'm doing this, you guys, I am wearing a dress, which doesn't happen often, but I have so many feelings about this dress because I don't wear dresses a ton, but I woke up today and I was like, gosh darn it, I'm just gonna put on a t-shirt dress. Like, it's not a fancy dress, it's just a t-shirt dress that I got years ago at Old Navy. I'm gonna go in with the dark brown. But the last time I wore this, this is how often I wear my dresses. The last time I wore this, I'm pretty sure was the day we got Luigi. And it wasn't because like I wore, oh God, my foundation's sticking weird in between my eyebrows. It wasn't like I got a dress because we were getting Luigi. It was like, it was one of my Fridays off of work and I was at home filming, and I know what I was filming. Like, I know I filmed a Target beauty box unboxing and an Ipsy like glam bag unboxing that day. And I know that we had the night before gone and looked at 3 little kittens. Was it 3 or 4 kittens? I don't know, there were like a bunch of kittens. We were playing, I was covered in kittens. It was like the best night of my life. And you know, we had been looking for a kitten. That's why we were playing with them. And we had basically like put in an application for Luigi, and like the process to actually adopt a cat is intense. And they were like, yeah, it might not be a week until someone gets back to you, because like, at least when I got Mario, like I had to give references, and like the adoption agency had to call my references and like interview them on my like integrity as a pet owner, etc. So like, it's not that easy to get a cat, is what I've learned in my life. But anyway, so the night before we had met kittens, and they had said like kind of, which one do you want? And we had kind of been like, well, you know, they're all just like teeny tiny kittens bouncing around. We want one of them, but if we had to pick the little gray one, he just seems so sweet, because like he wasn't the smallest in this group. I know that the group of the kittens, they were not related. They were kind of like the last left in each of their own litters. And the tiniest one in this grouping was like attacking Luigi. And Luigi was just like letting him, like, it was almost like he was like, he's smaller than me, I'm not going to hurt him. I don't know, I just thought Luigi was like so sweet. So they had said like, you won't hear anything for at least a week. So I wasn't even thinking. So like I got a call that afternoon. It was like, hey, just looked at your application. Like, his name was Scamp at the time. Like, when do you think you could come and get Scamp? And I was like, tonight? And like I just sat there like writing every little thing she said. And she was like, I feel like I almost like blacked out half the conversation, because I was just like, we're really bringing home a brand new kitten tonight. Like, the amount of people that knew we were looking at kittens was very small. Like, we didn't tell a lot of people that we were actively looking. And the only reason we told some people was because, similar to Mario, we thought we were going to have people interviewed. So I called Scott and I was like, oh my God, they're gonna let us get the kitten tonight. And I freaked out. And then we got the kitten. I don't know how I feel about the way this looks. I think it's user error, not so much palette error. Honestly, like, it's not bad. I mean, I feel like you can come up with a pretty decent eye look. It's a very neutral palette. If you have a bunch of neutral palettes and you feel like this is like, oh boy, another neutral palette, I can understand. I think it's fine though. I mean, actually, let's try and put a little of this shade just in the inner corner. See if that, ooh, that's pretty. I almost wish, like, I feel like this a lot with these palettes. I'm very happy they have 4 mattes in here, but I almost wish they had like 1 matte. I don't know, I wish they had another darker matte. I don't know, it just, 1 extra matte would have made this palette a lot better for me. Continuing on to the next product. Now this is the product that I did customize in my Boxyluxe. I didn't even realize it was a new one. I thought it was like the one that already exists, but this is the Pro Glow 3. I'm going to say I don't really get palettes that have like mirrors like this. That's fine. So I'm going to start with, I guess, just this bronzer, and I will use the 124 brush. It just looks so red. Actually, let me wipe down my mirror. I can't see in it. You just saw that, right? That's what happens when you buy your mirrors at the dollar store, kids. They break. So that just like, okay, snap back in. Okay. What an interesting experience. Now I can put my bronzer on. The only bronzer I have tried from Tarte was the Park Avenue Princess. And because it came in like some little Tarte set I bought, and it's like a mini. And I feel like similar to this one, it's like one of those very red toned bronzers on my skin tone. Not that I like hate it, but it's not one of my favorite bronzers I have. I mean, it's okay. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's fine. So for blush, we have two options. This one and this one. I really do like Tarte's blushes. I think I'm gonna go in with this one over here with the 114 brush. Okay, picked up quite a lot. Yeah. I think that's one of my favorite products of Tarte. Their blushes are always like so pretty. And in my experience, they're pretty long lasting, so I am happy with the way that looks. Now we have a lot of highlighting options, so we have two highlighters in here. So we have 1, 2. Okay, but I also got this Steve Laurent, like they call it jelly highlighter. It's a cream cream highlighter. So let's see what it looks like in comparison. I'm kind of tempted to tap on the Steve Laurent one and then layer the Tarte over to make us like extra highlighty. I mean, YOLO, right? I'm gonna use my fingers though for this highlight. I feel like it doesn't look as glowy on my face as it did on my hand. I mean, that's okay, but let's do the Tarte one with this 140 brush. I'm going to use this one over here. Be ready for bling. Yeah. I've also used Tarte's powder highlighters and they're pretty awesome, so I'm not really surprised by this. Tarte's like e.l.f. to me, where I feel like their best products are their like face powder products. We are highlighted. Okay. So I'd say this is pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't go out and spend $45 on it, but it's definitely cool to get in the Boxyluxe box or your Boxycharm, because I think you could have gotten either. The Steve Laurent was like one of the highest valued products though in my Boxycharm, so I'm going to play with it. But so far I'm not that impressed. I think it looks a lot better swatched than applied, so. Now I have, this came in Boxyluxe. This is the Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refresh Mist. When I sprayed this in my video, it smelled like mint, so. Do you like shake it up? I don't know. It's a very wet spray. Like I feel very wet now. But definitely, it felt refreshing. Like it's called a refresh mist. Like I feel like this is like a good summery product where you just need a refresher because you're so hot. I could see it working really well. And I know it says illuminating, so I wanted to make sure it didn't like leave weird things on my face. I don't see anything weird, so that's good. Now for this guy. This is what I think is the weirdest gimmicky thing ever. I just like, whatever. I don't usually use an eyelash curler to begin with. So if you do not know, this is the Trestique Good Vibes mascara that comes with an unnecessary lash curler. I'm so scared. Not that I'm scared of lash curlers, but like this one is so weird. And like, isn't it wasteful? Like out of most beauty products, you go through a mascara the fastest. So like, you're just throwing away this, I don't know. I think this is the most economically conscious invention right here. Okay. I don't really think that did anything, but that's fine. This is what the wand looks like. I don't think I'm gonna use this on my bottom lashes because I don't like big wands like this for my bottom lashes. I get nervous. So we're just gonna have the naked look down there today. I mean, it's fine. The packaging is so huge. Like, I would have rather had such smaller packaging. Okay, there they are. Okay, last product I'm very excited for. This is the Dominique Cosmetics Peach Tea Lip Gloss. First time trying this brand. This thing smells delicious too. I like want to eat it. It literally smells like I just opened a Pillsbury cake frosting. Yeah. It's a really comfy formula too. It's not sticky. I can appreciate that. So, let's recap everything that was in Boxy related boxes this month. The Touch and Soul Primer. Actually, my skin looks pretty good. And I mean, I guess I can attribute it to this. I didn't have any issues with it. It seems good. The Tarte eyeshadow palette. I mean, I am happy with the way my eyeshadow looks. I wouldn't be like embarrassed to go out in public. So I'm gonna say this is a win for Tarte, honestly. Not the most exciting palette, but I mean, it seems good. The Pro Glow 3 palette, I mean, for me, the highlight and the blushes are like where it's at with this palette. I'll have to like try out this. I don't know. This is a shimmery bronzer, right? Yeah, I'll have to play with the shimmery bronzer and a little bit more, but I like it for the highlight and blush for sure. The Steve Laurent highlighter, this jelly highlighter, I'll play with it. Right now, I'm not super impressed. I do think I like this Skin & Co. Illuminating Mist though. I would think like this and the Touch and Soul Primer are probably what's doing this, are making this like look so glowy, because honestly, I'm wearing the Hello Fab foundation, and this is a blurring foundation, so it's not like it's a luminescent foundation and I set it. So I'm gonna attribute like my skin looking good to these guys. I genuinely think this Tristique mascara is a joke. But I do really like this Lemonade lip gloss. I can see this being a really good summery, comfortable kind of thing. Ooh, let's take the hair down, get the full effect. Did anyone notice? It's a big deal. I did my hair today, and did I just put a little crease in it? Oh, it feels so angry that I straightened it too. Good job. Anyway, yes, that is how I feel about everything this month. Let me know, what did you guys think of the makeup that came in the Boxies this month? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.